What's up, guys? Crumpet here again. Welcome back to another episode. Did I just hit my head? Oh well. It's a good thing I'm wearing a helmet, I guess, right? Anyways, guys, got some plans for what we want to do today. Got a few plans. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get it all done on camera, or if we're even just going to be able to get it all done at all. We'll see. So first of all, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to head down into the cave. And I know recently, the last couple episodes, we've been doing a lot of redstone heavy stuff. So we're going to kind of stray away from that today, and we're going to kind of work on aesthetics, which I've been promising. So first of all, this one isn't too big of a priority, but I just wanted to kind of mention it. I want to make the cave a little bit nicer, a little bit easier to navigate, and pretty much, yeah, just that. Nicer, easier to navigate, and just make it look good. And another thing that I want to do that I've been working on off camera, this isn't something I really care about to do on camera, is I've been working on the cow farm a little bit more. I've kind of come up with a little bit of a floor design. And I really, like I said, I like how diorite works with glowstone and cobble. So this is kind of the frame for the cows. And we got a little bit of a step down here. I did that on purpose. It could have been all on the same level, but I figured it'd be a nice little bit of depth. Just a little something. But, oh yeah, I ran out of wood here. But I got to kind of finish setting this up because I'm working with no food here. I'm working on 5 carrots. I guess I could go harvest more carrots, but I don't want to travel with carrots. I don't want, they suck. I have to eat them every like 45 seconds. So they're pretty terrible. So I'm going to set up the cow farm. I'm probably going to do it off camera. If I come and think of a design for the roof and the walls, and I think it looks pretty good, I'll come show it to you guys. We might build a little bit of it on camera just to show you what I'm going for. If the room starts turning out real nice. But like I said, this isn't something I'm terribly worried about, but I do need to do it because I need the food. So I'm probably going to work on that here in a little bit after we kind of go over what I want to do today. But like I said, not going to be on camera. So next, what I want to do is we're going to want to head over to the mob farm. And I don't want to make you guys watch me run over there, so I will see you there in just a second. Okay guys, we are here at the mob farm, and I just want to kind of go over with you what we're going to do for the most part, what I do care about doing today, and that's going to be kind of starting on building the room that I want to do for this storage room for the mob farm. And I got just a few ideas so far, and I'm actually going to kind of build this differently than how I normally build. And how that's going to be is we're going to start working on the interior decorations and then build the outside afterwards. And the reason for that is because I have a bunch of ideas for the interior decorations, and I want to make sure everything fits properly, so I want to do that first. But basically, so, oh my god, I need to eat again. Basically, my idea so far is the first thing I started out with was an idea for a floor design. And it's going to be kind of hard to describe the design to you, but pretty much it's going to be 4 different paths with kind of like an arcing circle. Like if there was a circle right here, a circle right here, a circle where I'm standing, and a circle kind of over here, the edges between them would kind of form the pathway. And if you can picture that, I mean, you'll see it a little later in the episode, so it'll be okay if you can't picture it, but it's kind of what I have going in my head. So we're going to have that little 4-way path that's going to be kind of the 4 sides of the room. Obviously, in the front, we're going to have the storage area. On the side, probably right here, we're going to have the nether portal. On the back here, we're going to have an exit to the island. And on the side here, we're going to have a spot for 3 villagers. This is not going to be part of it. I hope I don't have to tear it down because I'm going to have to move a bunch of these villagers again. So I hope I don't have to deal with that. So a villager trading area right here for a cleric and the fisherman, and I probably will put a 3rd spot just in case we get a Fletcher or another fisher or something that we want to kind of have, and if I don't make a spot for it later, I'm going to have to remodify the structure, and I don't want to do that, so I'll put 3 slots for villagers, just 1 extra slot just in case. So that's our 4 sides. The next thing I want is over here, I want to kind of have a stair set going above these storage chests and on both sides, and so you kind of have a viewing area for the mobs that are falling. If you're like AFK, or if you want to come turn on the farm or something real fast and just watch the mobs fall, it is kind of cool. I like watching the mobs die. I love watching my machine run. This thing's great. I love it. So I want that viewing window in here above the storage. And the last thing that I know that I want to do is I want to make a little bit of an elevator just kind of tucked into one of the sides under the stairways that are going from the viewing area. Just have a little bit of a tucked in thing right here. There'll be like a piston, an extended piston like in the wall or in the floor or something. And there'll be a normal block and then the wall. And you press a button and the floor will open, you fall down, there'll be a sticky piston launch pad at the bottom. So you land, I mean not a sticky, a slime block launch pad, sorry. And so you land on the slime block, don't take any damage. You have your bulk storage because we got a lot of gunpowder, all these are full, we got a ton of bones, we got a ton of arrows, I traded all the flesh, we got a decent amount of the rest of the drops. But, so we're definitely going to need a bulk storage because in 2 nights running this thing, my bones, arrows, and gunpowder storage is pretty much full. So definitely need bulk storage for at least those 3, probably rotten flesh and maybe string as well. So like I said, so we're going to have that little elevator launch pad thing tucked in under one of the stair sets. And so you'll kind of drop down there, have a bulk storage and an overflow thing because I mean I don't really need that many bones or arrows. I want the gunpowder, but if I'm just going to overflow on bones and arrows, I'll just set up a burner system for them and just get rid of them, because when am I ever going to use 3 double chests of arrows or 3 double chests of bones when I have an infinity bow? And I mean, I'm going to be running this thing so much that the bones are going to pile up more than I use them, even if I do end up using 3 full double chests worth of bones. For instance, on a tree farm or something, I don't know. But, so, yeah, can't speak, sorry. So those are the main ideas that I have for this building. And that's what we're going to kind of focus our attention on today. But, like I said, first of all, I want to get working on that cow farm, and there's one other thing I want to do too. I'm going to head back to my island while we talk. But I looked into a couple different things. I don't really care too much. I don't consider this cheating, but I recreated the world on creative, and I've been searching around a little bit, and I found where horses are, which are actually not too far off. I don't really care about that too far because I can't really do much traveling on my islands in the first place. Maybe get one and go exploring the mainland. I don't know. Next, I found. Obviously, I mean, I already knew where the desert was in the savannah. I need to collect sand at some point, though. Not the point. I found an extreme hills, which I am going to visit for sure today, and get some spruce wood, and probably bring my silk touch pick over and a couple buckets of water, and make a little ice farm real fast, and maybe get a couple, like a chest full, or fill up my ender chest with ice, just so I can have a decent supply of it and not have to go back for a while, because I can't get ice anywhere near me. On the program Amethyst as well, I was looking around on that. I found a mesa biome, the closest one. I figured there'd be one so much closer because there's just unbelievable amounts of deserts and savannas and stuff nearby, but no, the closest one's like, I don't know, it's like 6,000-7,000 blocks away. So that one I'm not going to visit today, but I know where it is now, so hopefully in the near future I can set up a portal or something to it and go collect some clay. But I want to bring a beacon over there so I can, and some mass storage and collect like a bunch of clay again, so I don't have to constantly go back, because that one's a far travel, and I don't have a good system in the nether for far travel yet. So that's actually probably one of the goals that I should work on here in the near future, now that I'm getting a little bit more established. So, and I also found a jungle when I was looking around in creative as well, and that's one of the last things I do want to go visit again today. because I want to get some jungle wood, and I don't really care for jungle wood in my builds, but I also want to get the cocoa beans, I think that's what they're called, and get some brown dye, and also get watermelons as well, or just melons. They look like watermelons, but get melons so I can brew insta health potions, so I can easily use my XP grinder, just AFK, come back, throw a potion, be done. So that would make things real nice. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go hit the extreme hills biome, I'm gonna go hit the jungle biome, and I'll probably be back and collect some wood, just do some other stuff, get ready to start building that, I can't speak, dang it, start building the structure for the looting system for my universal mob farm. So anyways guys, I'm gonna start getting done with all that, get myself some food so I can go out on my adventure, and I will meet back up with you guys when we're ready to build the building. Why are all the mobs dancing? I've noticed that I've been sniping them while I wait for that ice. Oh, we're here by the way, we're in the extreme hills. Gonna get some of that wood here soon, but I'm waiting on ice and for day. And they're all dancing. What do you have to dance about? Death? Die. Buddy? What you so excited about? You almost had it that time. So how would you feel about going for a little bit of a ride off the side of a cliff? I think he enjoyed it. I think he enjoyed it. Seriously, this is getting ridiculous. You were on the right frickin' y-axis a second ago. No? Well, at least I know snowy biomes are pretty freaking safe because all the mobs like to do here is party. Jeez. Alright guys, I am back from my adventure. Took a very, very long time. Got myself some jungle wood, some spruce wood, and the saplings of course so I can keep farming them. Got myself an ender chest full of ice. Here, I'm just going to put... Ta-da! You can't see the ender chest because that's awesome. So anyways, I think we're about ready to head over to the mob farm. And like I haven't really come up with any other kind of idea in my head of what I want to do, so we're just going to get started a little bit on it today until I can kind of picture more in my head on what I want to do, because if I'm just kind of trying to build just to build and not have any sort of image in my head, then it's not going to turn out too well. I already know that for a fact. I have to build with an image in my head or else my mind just starts to wander and I just start trying things or don't get any depth, just all sorts of problems. So we're going to build today what I already have in my mind, and we'll kind of see how it looks from there and kind of just get a picture. So we're going to have to move this, and we're going to have to flatten out some of the stuff, and we might have to move the portal, which is a problem because I don't have a flint and steel on me. Oh, it's annoying. So actually, yeah, let me go grab a flint and steel, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I just took the portal out. I got a flint and steel so I can get back, or I can just, swim. But, so we're going to start off, I think, so we can get our placements properly, we're going to start off by building our little viewing area, and we're going to do this with jungle slabs. And it's funny, I actually don't really care for jungle wood too much, but it actually, I think it's going to go well with this build. I mean, looking at these colors, it's pretty similar to the granite, and it's, lighter, so it's not too far off from the diorite as well. So this is going to kind of be where our viewing area is. It's going to be as wide as the chest, so maybe, let's take that out for just now. Getting a little bit of lag here while recording with the rain and everything like that, so blocks aren't appearing immediately, but they're there. They're definitely still there. So we're going to make it 3 wide, and we're gonna have some sort of railing behind it. So there it is, 3 wide. Let's reload. There it is. So now what I'm gonna kind of want to do is, oops, not that. I want to kind of make it kind of spiral out a little bit coming down. So we're gonna make it, I need another block here just as a placement. Come down here, here, break that. Oh, come on. Come on! Give me my block. Now give me my other 2 back. Whatever. Really? No, oh my god. So apparently I am a failed block placer. And let's see, we're gonna want this to kind of spiral. So we're gonna come here. Am I losing slabs when this happens? There's 1. Okay, maybe I didn't lose them. And so we're gonna want that here and that there. Okay, now let's come down again a little bit. Come down here. And let's see if we can put a block there. Here. Can we get up? Yeah, we can get up from, or get under that. Here. Let's kind of get back up here and take a look at how it's... Why can't I jump? Okay, so that block is there. Alright, so we're going to come back out again 1 more. And then go over by 2. Maybe we should have this come out 1 more right there and there. That looks pretty good. Alright, so now we're going to kind of want it to get a little bit steeper and start a little bit circling back inwards. So, let's see, that's about 2 blocks. So we're going to do another row that's about 2 blocks long. And should we have one... I can't tell where my blocks are being placed at anymore. There. Just take that out. Right here. Come on. Yeah, this is getting kind of aggravating. Let's take a look at it from up here. So maybe right here we're going to want it to come out a little bit more. Come on, blocks. Stop being retarded. Actually no, I want this one to be 1 lower. And put that there, 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 and here. I'm going to want to take another block right there. Here, here, here. And we want this to kind of start turning towards the middle a little. Actually, we might even want to use stairs for this part because this is a little bit too much of a or too little of a slope. So let's chop this down. And that, this. Alright, I'm gonna kind of think of this for just a second, plan this out with the stairs, and I'll go ahead and make the symmetrical side over there, and I'll come back to you in just a second, so we don't waste too much time. Alright guys, back with a little bit of the design for the stairs, just a little bit of a spiral going up, and you can kind of see into here, see the mobs falling if the machine's turned on, see these guys that killed the iron golem. So We have all that, and definitely got a little bit of space to tuck away a little hidden entrance into the mass storage area. And so yeah, so that's pretty good. Now I kind of need to judge a little bit of a distance. The next thing we're gonna do is the main floor, and so we're gonna need a little bit of a path. And I wonder if I want to make this different at all. So that's 3. Like I can make a border around where the entrance of the chests are, but maybe I should start right here. There. There. Sorry, I'm just marking things out. It's not actually going to be cobble. Here. And here. Need some light. And that could all be part of the border. Where'd my shovel go? Shovel, shovel, shovel. Alright, so this could all be part of the border for this, and this will kind of have its own little thing. Just so I remember the border, and I don't want it to connect to right here. So this is going to be the start of our main little floor design right here. Need to dig some of that out. I don't know how big I want this to be. I don't want it too big. I don't know why I'm filling that back in either. But anyway, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna kind of lay out a quarter of a circle. And this will kind of be our shape for the main floor plan. So we have that. This is where it comes back out, and then it'll come back over by 1 right here. So that means we gotta leave a space here for 3. We'll just leave the torch there. It's not getting in the way. Oh, that's supposed to be 1. Then back to 2. God, I cannot place blocks today. And there. 3. Now we need another 3 block gap. 2, 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3. So finally, right here, where did this one start? I gotta make sure these are equal gaps away, which they are, so that's good. So 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I feel like I messed up here. This one has a 3 block gap. What did I do wrong? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What? What did I do? 1, 2. Oh, shoot. Okay, I see. So we gotta move this back 1. So right there. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think that's correct. Yep, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Alright, perfect. So this is going to be our main floor design, the size. So let me go ahead and start digging this up real fast. Alright, so we got this all dug up, and for this section I want to put a little bit of depth into it. So these are all going to be slabs. It's also going to be more resource efficient because I'm going to be using quartz, and that's expensive, so that'll work because that's a factor of 3. Let's go ahead and just start off with half. I don't want to use up all my quartz. I don't have a terribly large quantity of it. So the main part of this bottom part is going to be quartz, and I know I'm going to put some design into it with some stone slabs and some daylight sensors with hidden lighting underneath it. So it's not just going to be all flattened out quartz. It's going to be more. Oh yeah, we're going to even need more than what I crafted. So let's take these 24. Just kind of fill this all in for now, or at least let's just get the middle part for now, because this is where I'm going to be putting the design in. Oh jeez, we need more. Alright, it's fine. No problem. You know, I should probably kill those zombies in there at some point. The last, like, 5 times I've been here, those guys have been stuck here, like, loaded as a lazy chunk. They're just kind of sitting there being all annoying, tracking my villagers. But anyway, so we got this main design right here. We gotta fill this in with quartz real fast. Oh jeez, I forgot to get andesite. Is there what's going on? Why can't I put blocks there? So let's see, where's the center point? Is that this right here? That can be dug out. Let's see, this. Is that center? Alright. Wasn't sure if that block was actually gone or not. Okay, so there's gonna be a daylight sensor here in the middle. Let's go ahead and make that right now. And I brought glowstone, correct? Incorrect. I forgot glowstone and I forgot andesite. You know what, guys? Let me make a quick cut real fast and go grab those two things because I'm a moron and I forgot. Alright, we're back. Ready again. So anyways, got the andesite, got the glowstone. That's what I was thinking about. So this is going to be kind of the pattern in the floor right here in the middle, the centerpiece. Well, let me finish chopping these down. Get back some of my quartz. I probably actually made too much, but it's okay. It's okay. So let me grab some of these slabs. Alright. And we're going to have slabs here, 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 here. Good, good. Almost done. Alright, and everywhere where the open spots are left are going to be daylight sensors with hidden light underneath it, so let's go ahead and make 5, I think? Yeah, 5 daylight sensors. So that's 1, 2, 3, I need 15. Believe that's correct. I'm going to need some slabs. I'm going to need 15 slabs as well. And glass. So that's 11. There we go, 17. Alright. 15, 15. There we go. And we need fences as well to keep the height level the same. I don't know if you guys know this little trick. I'll show you here in just a second. But daylight sensors don't actually have a hitbox, despite being, like, if you look, they're, well, not there. But if you look, oh, maybe they do have a little bit of a hitbox. Interesting. Anyways, if you put them down in here, let's say I'm going to put, no, I already had glowstone out. So I'm going to put a glowstone block 2 blocks underneath and put a fence right here. And when you sit it on top of the fence, it's at the exact same height level as the slabs. So if you have a slabbed floor, like a bottom half slab floor, and you want to do some hidden lighting, these daylight sensors are great for that. They don't make you fall down if you use a fence like I just did, so it's pretty nice. And I think you could also probably do that with, no, you can't do that with slabs because you can't put anything on top of it. Never mind. So yeah, you can do that. And why am I not using my shovel? Glowstone fence and daylight sensor. Glowstone. You know, I could have used jack-o'-lanterns. Why do I just waste resources? Ah, it's so stupid. Alright, so I guess since this one ends 3 away from the border, this is why I wanted to judge the distance based off of this. So this one ends 3 away from the daylight sensor, so this one's going at 1 too far. This one needs 2 more. And this one needs 1 more, which is going over the ocean, but that's okay. And so we have our basic shape now, and our main floor. So now, we're going to make a border around the floor. We can take this out. We got the shape down now. And this will be for kind of the sides of the rest of the structure. And we're going to make a border, we're actually going to make 2 different borders around this. One which adds a tiny little bit of extra depth into the floor. I know, because the regular floor height is going to be where we're standing right now on the dirt, and this little center part is going to be the only thing that dips down. So we're going to have a little bit of depth like that already, but we're going to add a little bit more using some cobblestone stairs as almost pretty much like an outline. Let's start with 36, that's not going to be nearly enough. Whatever. So we're going to dig here. Got to dig this entire thing out around the edges. Okay, and now we're ready to start placing down some of these stairs. So the stairs are going to be facing away from this, so it goes up right here, and then it has a little bit of a dip back down right there. And the reason for that is I think it kind of like outlines it a little bit better, having it this way. And it looks pretty cool. I've already kind of tested it out in creative, but I really like how the design turned out. And you'll see in just a second. And I think today, after we finish doing the main design on these floors here, I'm probably going to call it quits for the day, because we already wasted a bit of time, and I don't want this episode to be another 40-minute one like my last episode, because those are just a little bit too long. I don't even like doing the episodes for that long. The editing process is the worst too. Oh, so we got most of the stairs. We just need a couple more. So that's not too bad. Let's see. I need more cobble. That should be enough. Perfect. And we're probably going to need to extend it a little bit more, but this is going to be the basic shape for now. Oh, I forgot to add them in this corner. Whoops. Oh, dang it. Now I need more. It's always something, right? Always something. Okay. It did place properly. That's one thing I don't like about this little glitch where it doesn't appear immediately, is that when you're placing stairs and stuff like that where it has to be placed specifically to get it to how you want, then when you don't see it update immediately, you're not sure exactly what's going on. So, I thought I broke that. Alright, so now we're not going to do corners like we did with the stairs. We're going to dig this up again and make another border around that. I know, so many borders. So many borders. But it looks real good in the end, I promise. And this is kind of as a transition border between the cobblestone is supposed to contrast the quartz, and this is supposed to be more of an intermediate transition between what's going to come next after this. I'll just leave that like that for now. Oh, we forgot to dig this one out. And there. I'm probably going to have to add more in the future, but it's okay for now. And finally, last but not least, the last thing we're going to do for right now, before I call it quits for the episode, is the rest of the room. As you see, I mean, I've already done the floorings with jungle wood, so I think it would look good if I was going to do this with a wood type, a different type of texture, since this is so smooth, the polished andesite, the quartz, and the stone, and this is just a little bit of trim. So we got a lot of smooth textures in here. So what we're going to do for the rest of the floor in the area is we're going to make it jungle wood, since I've already kind of gone ahead and used jungle wood right here. And I think this border right here as well, I'm also going to make that polished andesite, because why not, right? Why not? I'm sure it's going to look good in the end. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of fill in. I don't know the exact size or anything that I want to do with this, so I'm just going to kind of fill it in based off of like the floor, based off of how big I know for a fact it's already going to be, and then after that we'll work on doing the outside and everything in the next episode. So let me go ahead, I'm going to dig this up and kind of fill it in with jungle wood, and we'll take a peek on how it looks so far, just with the color scheme and how I have everything laid out. So I'll be back in just a second, guys. Alright guys, this is kind of what we got going so far. This is the pattern for the floor, and I know you're probably thinking the exact same thing that I'm thinking, and it's very, very red. And I agree, and especially because I don't really care for building with warm colors either. So, but we're going to leave it, because I got to break out of my shell at some point and build with different things other than dark wood and everything like that. And I think this is a good way of doing it. So, but what I think is going to happen anyways is this is probably going to be mostly circular, but an oval room. I just kind of made it a big rectangle for now, but it would just be a big circle centered around this, but we also got our viewing area, which would kind of be cut out of the circle. So it's going to be more of maybe an oval that's or half oval attached to it or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it as far as the size or the shape of the building yet. But I do know the 4 main sections are going to be villager trading, my portal, and the exit to the outside will have some sort of big grand exit. I have not seen a mob around here on this island in a while, so I think it's pretty safe to assume that I can leave it open and not have to put any sort of door and still be safe. So I think that'll be okay. So anyways guys, that will about do it for me today. I'm going to try to go ahead and think of some ideas for this. We're going to try to keep to the whitish red theme with a bit of gray in as either maybe a little bit of a body color, more of a background. I got some snow earlier and I want to use some snow in the build, but this is going to be a very warm and light colored, like white, red kind of thing, not deep red or anything, so more of like this jungle and the granite, the diorite, snow, quartz, and some of this stone. So that's going to be the kind of the common theme, and I'm just going to keep working on it from here. Just try to process some ideas, look at it from different angles, see what I think would look cool. Maybe round off, I don't know, round off some of the edges, something. We'll figure it out by the next episode, guys. So anyways, guys, this has been Crumpet. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and have a good one. I'm out. Bye.